Hey guys, come on in. I have some breaking news from Ford that has to do with their electric trucks. And in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what the news is, what to expect, actually also coming next week from Ford, and how this all-electric truck, the F-150, will compare. This is partially speculation because we don't have all the specifications yet. But here's the official news. And everything we know about this new F-150 all-electric pickup truck. So this is what Ford has dropped on us today. This is an image they released, Lightning. So you may have seen a couple days ago or a few days ago that the Lightning name was rumored for the all-new F-150 all-electric pickup truck, and now it's official. Here you see an image. This is kind of a back bed section of the truck. You can see the tail light right here and the new Lightning script. And it's a little bit controversial because, of course, Lightning name comes from the past, and it's their performance trucks. The SVT F-150 Lightning that's been around before. This is the second generation of the truck. And what Ford has said in this particular press release, this news today, is that the new F-150 electric Lightning will be quicker than the older Lightnings. So, of course, the older Lightnings trucks, were relatively quick for their day, 6.2 seconds, 0 to 60, according to this. But, of course, by today's standards, that may not be quite enough. And, of course, the new F-150 electric truck will have to compete against trucks like this, of course, the new Rivian. So, I'm also going to tell you exactly what the Rivian and the Hummer Electric and some other trucks are actually offering us, so you can tell exactly how this F-150 will compare. So what else do we have? Well, we have this official image from Ford. This is kind of a teaser image that they recently published, and it kind of shows the front end of this truck. You can kind of see, the mirrors and the silhouette of it. And this was when we're still kind of, rumors were flying about its name. But you can see a distinctive LED signature light. So we think this will be very similar to what Ford will actually unveil next week, in fact, on May 19th. So you'll have to come back to TFL Truck for that, for a lot of other official news. But here's what else we know about this truck. Here's a prototype that was captured a few weeks ago. This is a crew cab truck. It has very unique and special wheels. We have a full information on tfltruck.com about it. So what is it going to be about? So first of all, we anticipate all-wheel drive, of course, four-wheel drive available. Then what about power, payload, and towing? Well, Ford, and actually down here in their press release, they say that it will combine power, payload, and towing capability that is the hallmark of Ford trucks. Okay, so that's a marketing statement, but it sounds like they're going to keep the payload and towing at least somewhat competitive. What does that mean? Well, here we do know something about their all-electric transit van, and we do know how much it costs now and its payload capability. So we know that at least on the commercial side, for the commercial vans, they've made the van, not have a huge amount of range, about 126 total miles of total range, but still really good payload of about 4,000 pounds plus for their cutaway versions of their van. So they're trying to balance out the battery size, the range, and the power of their electric systems with, of course, the work that these trucks and vans have to do. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. The range has to be competitive. So we know a lot of the stats on the Rivian competitor truck that's supposed to be available actually starting in June next month. We do know that these trucks in their upper ranges will be capable of about 400 miles of range and will have very quick 3.0 second or just a bit less 0 to 60 acceleration times. So Ford will have to compete with that on some level. The Rivian truck will start at about $67,500, and with options and features, optional equipment, it will be up to about $98,000. So I'm guessing that Ford F-150 electric truck will be in the same range, between about $69,000, maybe all the way up to $90,000. That's just my guess, but I think Ford will actually position it as a true kind of luxury high performance pickup truck model, not necessarily a work truck quite yet. That's just my take on what they're doing. So yeah, so about 400 miles of range this truck should be capable of. And then, high powered, high acceleration, and high luxury. Another luxurious truck that's coming soon is, of course, the GMC Hummer V Truck. And this is actually an image of it selling. The first number truck is selling at auction for charity. This will have, of course, 1,000 horsepower, about 3 seconds acceleration times, and about 350 miles of range. And will cost at least $112,000 to start in their most premium version of this truck. So that just gives you another perspective. This should be available this year. Ford says that their electric F-150 will start production in spring of 2022. So about a year from now, at their Rouge new facility for electric trucks, they will have this new F-150 built, but it's still about a year away. So it may not be the first truck. In fact, maybe even the Rivian and the Hummer may be ahead of it. So that's quite interesting. What's happening with Tesla? Well, this is the latest Tesla news that we have so far. This prototype Cybertruck was seen at an event at the Tesla factory near Austin, Texas. And you can see the factory in the background still being built out. So it's not quite ready to produce the truck. This was about a month ago that this picture was taken. And we haven't seen the production Cybertruck yet. So we still don't know a lot of the specifications, but Tesla did originally say it's going to be a high performance truck that can go even maybe north of 500 miles on a charge, but we still need to see the production truck. So it's still a little bit far away, even though they say the first one might be on sale at the very end of this year. What is GM doing? Well, other than the Hummer, they also are promising the Electric Silverado truck with 400 miles of range. So once again, Ford may need to be in the same neighborhood when they launch the F-150. And of course, that's all we have from GM pretty much, because they say it's going to be for fleets and also private consumers. And that's kind of all the information we have. And it's probably not going to be available this year or next year. It's still a little bit further away. What is Ram doing? We don't know exactly what their electric strategy is yet. They do have a mild hybrid. What is Toyota doing? Toyota recently made this statement on April 18th of this year that hybrid and all-electric pickup trucks are coming soon. But we don't know, once again, what soon means for Toyota. This is one of their latest electric SUV interiors that they have announced. And they said that it's coming soon, but they didn't say, actually they said in near future. So that still could be a couple of years away. Nissan, of course, we don't know what they're doing as far as electrification for trucks. We know they have SUVs and other things, of course, brewing for Nissan. So that's the current state of the world. So come back on May 19th, because we'll have full official video and some specifications on this truck. And it will be right here on tfltruck.com, TFL Truck YouTube channel. You will have it right there in just a couple days. Thank you for watching as always.